for me! Is that what astounding weakness!
Making a little bit of a thing for everybody. So at the start in this video, I'm sorry guys, I didn't realize that it did not record, that it doesn't record audio. Amazon Luna doesn't allow you to do that for some reason. Like, I could hear the audio but you guys couldn't. So in parts of long silence, I am sorry, I will have a background music to try to make it not so quiet. But whenever I'm just sitting there awkwardly looking at the people moving their mouths, like I'm sorry, just so you guys know in advance. But enjoy the video. Hello everybody, what is up? It is me, your boy King Geometric, and I know that we look a little bit weird today, but today we're playing the one and only Fallout 3. Now, I'm obviously going to turn this down. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, guys, so I'm trying to do this on Amazon Luna, right? Just because I see that they fixed some of the issues with how it was before and everything. So we're obviously going to try it out. I'm wearing headphones just so I can hear the game. Like I said, I don't know how well this is going to run because I'm using a PlayStation 5 remote to play this. Obviously, it's the green one that they came out with, that nice color of green. Oh, and we actually have to skip this because I don't want to get hit with copyright. So we'll obviously have music playing, but we can't have that music playing because we'll get copyright so fast it won't be fun. But I thought I want to play this, guys, so I thought this would obviously be the best way to do it. Now, obviously, there might be some lag and everything here and there because obviously we're like streaming the game. Now, obviously, I'll be able to control the volume for how I sound and how the game sounds. Oh. No, it's not a good name. That is not what I wanted, but it's fine. I guess I can change that before, like, when I'm about to leave the vault. I'm just gonna have my guy look standard. It's the hairstyle and everything that I want. There we go. And the controls are really similar to like the PlayStation. This actually doesn't run too bad. I'm just gonna have the color of my hair honey. Usually I would do it like a teal or something. I like having fun, but this one we'll just try to look as good as nice as possible, right? And we're just gonna have the roughneck because that's what I wish that I had. I more have the survivalist, but I wish I had something other than that. Okay. What? Oh, I also need to do this to make sure that everything's lined up correctly. Okay, that should be enough for me to be able to try to sync it up. The reason I do that, guys, is obviously it's kind of hard to sync the two. Sorry, guys, I know I said I was going to be quiet, but I'm talking 1 year later. Oh, let me do this one more time just to make sure everything looks good. Walking like a pro. Now, that was just a syncing kind of test to make sure everything's synced up real good. It does feel a lot smoother. I remember I tried to do this on the iPhone 13 and it was so jagged. Now obviously I'll be able to control sensitivity and all that. Now obviously guys, if you're smart, this is what you... Okay, so we'll go back and we'll read all this because we're just going to go through the first part of this for this video. You're special. S is for strength, and that means I am strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. P is for perception, a long, funny word. It means what I tasted, smelled, saw, and heard. Bro, they don't have the comma there. Oh my gosh, bro, they were doing this back before they're talking about like taking the comma and all that off back then. E is for endurance, and that's how long I can play. I can play. I'm always really healthy and have energy all day. C is for charisma. It's why people think I am great. I make my friends all laugh and smile and never want to hate. I is for intelligence. It means that I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff like science, math, and art. A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move real fast and easy, and I never make a sound. L is for luck, and it's simple. You see, it means that good things always happen to me. So obviously, this is one of the things, I always go max out intelligence to start things off. And I go down in luck just 1. I try to also do strength as well. But these are about the stats that I would always go with. I guess square is X. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, 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 oh. Where's the dad at? There he is. Whoa, why did I drop him? We're not very strong, I see. There we go. All right. Bro, you can't even get that far on the PlayStation 1. What the hell? Get blinded. Turn it up a little bit. I can hear stereo. I don't like that. I mean mono. I like stereo. Oh, you guys hear a little bit of the droppage. You didn't fool me, I just pretended not to know. Or a great party, Amana. Thanks for doing this for me. I'm not gonna do what Oxhorn and all them do. I'm just gonna go through and hit what I would hit. I'm just gonna say, I really have no idea. Paul Hannon. He used to be nice, and then there goes Butch. Oh, here we go. Oh, there he goes. We'll talk to everybody. And then we'll go to him. Alright, Overseer. Oh yeah, so the reason I'm not talking a whole bunch is I'm trying to not talk when the characters are talking so you guys can hear the game, because believe it or not, some of you guys may have never played this before, and if I'm the first person you're seeing playing it, which, if I am, that's crazy, but I just want you guys to be able to hear the game as well. Sorry it's so dark, guys. I'm having to use the Motorola Edge to record, and I just don't have proper lighting in this room, so, I mean, there's light, but it's not great light, so, I'll say, of course she likes me. I'm a really charming guy. Well, yeah, there are some things that I do need to change, though. Like, because these controls are throwing me off. Trying to think. It's okay, now the controls are what I'm used to. And I like to play in third person. Get over it. Yeah, so I'll just say, yes, ma'am. Or actually, I'm going to say this. Oh, you didn't have to bring me a present, Miss Palmer. So she's the one who actually starts to slip up a little bit about the vault being crowded. Now we'll go to Stanley. It's really cool. Did you fix it up for me? It's a baseball cap. So we're gonna go in here. Ah, man, I don't like that. I don't like how it has it like that. We're gonna put this on. And then we'll also go turn this on. Because I don't think this is copyright. But you're done, son. Miss Palmer said I didn't have to share. It's my birthday. How about we share half for me, half for you? That's her, right? You can have it. I don't even like sweet rolls. Sure, Butch. Spit on a sweet roll. Give it to him. Go soak your head, Butch. I'm not giving you my sweet roll. You do look hungry. What, your mom drank up all the ration coupons again? I think I'm going to say that one. But, yeah, bro. And Butch wasn't ready for it. It was nothing, just boys being boys. He tried to take my birthday present. Really, I was the one who started it. It wasn't his fault. Yes, sir. Oh, who's that? Is that for me? Oh, come on, Jonas, bro. Where's the dad at? All right. And then I'm gonna try to get by the one girl because I don't want her. I don't want the poem. I don't want it. Yeah, no way. I already know what the overseer says. He says, like, he calls us a brat and everything. Yeah, because she's just going to stand there now. And then, I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old. Jonas. We'll wait for him over here. You know, I know that he wants to show us in front of Jonas, right? Whoa, what do I mean? I don't like surprises. Alright. Okay, aiming and shooting should be what I set it up as, right? That was the most pointless message I ever heard from the overseer radio. It said, walk, don't run. This is great. Thanks, Dad. Yep, and we'll go thank him now. Thanks a lot, Jonas. This is really cool. Can you give me a real gun? A BB gun is kind of lame. I guess so. I'm not into shooting things. Nope. Why can we not hit the dad? Yep. Yeah, now that it's somewhere that I can actually see it. Whoa! Woo! Look at that sucker fly, bro. I want to hear him do the scream. Bam, got it. Oh, he's talking about the birds and the bees. Now, obviously, if you go through all these, he says some special stuff, so we'll do it. Interesting. You took the goat. Anything I need to know about the goat? Do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave? Is it true, Dad? Was everyone born in the vault? Alright. Can we talk about, Mom? Garbage burner. Alright. Alright. We'll take this. You found a Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wounds." Sorry, piece of dead skin on the lip. Your medicine skills have been permanently increased by 10 points. Now we can read these. Active Vault 101 Medical Data System. Or medicine. Patient files. Freddy Gomez. Freddy's VDS is getting worse. Most days he can't even get out of bed. When he does manage to function, Freddy hides his insecurities and low self-esteem behind a bully's mask. Vault-Tec medical protocols dictate the prescription of anti-anxiety medication when Vault depressive syndrome is involved, but do I really want to string the kid out on for the rest of his life? Stanley continues to suffer from severe chronic head pain. I've been feeding him aspirin like it's candy, but I'm what the heck? Sorry guys, I can't really read what it says, but I'm reticent to give him anything stronger. He blames the lighting in his quarters, and though eye strain is certainly compounding the problem, the headaches are actually a symptom of overwork and lack of sleep. Knowing Stanley and the schedule the overseer has him on, the problem isn't likely to get better anytime soon, so it's aspirin indefinitely. Amada. Once again, the overseer has insisted on being in the room for Amada's examination, throwing any inkling of doctor-patient confidentiality right out the window. I know he doesn't trust me. He never has, but I honestly believe the reason he attends his daughter's medical appointments is because he doesn't trust her. That's as ridiculous as it is sad. Amada's a great girl, and the chance of her doing something stupid, pregnancy, syphilis, whatever, is so unlikely it's not even worth mentioning. The cells are still replicating normally, no mutation, thank God. If whatever's out there could penetrate this vault, I can't even begin to imagine what the overseer would do. And an experiment, something. After borrowing a few water chips and rerouting some of the power here in the clinic, I've finally been able to affect the latest sample. It's not much, but considering what I have to work with, it's a definite step in the right direction. But this new experiment was also monumental for other reasons. It's the first time Jonas has assisted me. He's suspected forever, I know, so I guess it was inevitable, and his help has been invaluable. I just hope he knows what he's gotten himself into. So the first part of the game is a lot of reading. I get why a lot of people don't like it, but me, I'm just going along. Is there anything in any of this? No. Let's see what he says to our dad real quick. Get knocked out. Knocked out. He'll be able to, but I can show you a real ton of snake, Amada. Looks like you're having fun. Leave her alone and you'll answer to me. I love Butch. Butch wasn't ready. Sorry guys that I keep sitting up a whole bunch. So much blood on the wall. My chest is starting to hurt. Oh, man. Freddy, you'll be sitting up front, buddy. Man. Alright, let's hope we can ace it, right? But doctor, wouldn't that cause paralophilic dissemination of the fission singularity? Yep, yours too, buddy. Say nothing and grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you know, he was planning to blow up the vault. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his reign. Yep, yours too, buddy. Amputate the foot before the infection spreads. Scream for help. Medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities. Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. Medicate. Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pockets to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. Lead the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer. We'll just give him a hug. Designated hitter. Obey your elder and kill the resident with the pistol. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. Throw tea in Granny's face. Is he really locked in there? He looks like he's having fun to me. Use a Pip-Boy to pick the lock on the door. Trade... What the heck was that? Trade Hoodlum for his cherry bomb and blow the door open. Go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol and shoot the lock off. Walk away and let the old coot rot. We're gonna grab a pistol. A bullet to the brain. Large dose of anti-mutagen agent. Prayer. Maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of previous devotion. Removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. That's what you gotta do. Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions. Steal the comic book at gunpoint. Sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk. Slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka Cola and take the comic book when he's unconscious. Loosen the bolts and some pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet. That's sure to cause some chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Or manipulate the power voltage of his razor so he'll get electric shock the next time he shaves. We all know put firecrackers the best one. The overseer. But who failed the guild? We'll see who gets what. Butch. He wants to be a barber, that's why. There he goes. Okay, now we can see what Paul gets. And now we have Susie. Or, Christine. Oh, we don't even get to hear what she does? Alright, I'm out of here. We almost had it. Energy wedded metal. We're gonna take off that. Then we're gonna go that. Those are the. So it almost got what I wanted. Because I like energy weapons, medicine, and repair. I feel like those are the most, the best ones you can do. Huh? What's wrong, Amata? How weird. I was just dreaming about you. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get some sleep. What? Jonas is dead? What the hell's going on? Oh my god, are you okay? My dad can't have left the door sealed. No, I had no idea he was planning to leave. Of course he did. My dad tells me everything. It's none of your business. Escape the vault? How? Not another one of your plans, Mana. I don't need help, especially from anyone, especially not the Overseer's daughter. Sounds like a good plan to me. Let's get out of here. Thanks, Amata. I'll only use it a last resort, I promise. Alright, time for me to pick up all this stuff. Gotta take it all before I leave. Alright, and what are we gonna use? I'm gonna use the... What the fuck? Where did the... There it is. I like the baseball bat. It does the most damage out of all the items we have, so... You're done. Gonna wish the roaches. Come on, let's see if we can get her. Don't worry, Butch. I'll get your mom out of there. Yeah. And I will take it. I think Jasmine might be home or something. Yep, Jasmine is definitely home while I'm recording, so if you guys hear her walk in, that's why. Oh, I did not want the camera to be zoomed out that much. That's a little bit better. Got him. Give me your clothes, Granny. Up here. You're not gonna talk? Thanks, Officer Gomez. I always liked you. Patrol. Alright, now let's head out. Oh, there's Gatsby just came in here. Oh, shoot. I try to keep those two from dying. Like, they don't really mean anything in the story, but... Alright, took care of them. Maybe Jasmine is at home. See, you actually can keep them from dying, no matter what anybody says. It is funny how they give you all these rad roaches to fight at first. Thank you, Overseer. Hard work is happy work. Guards, he's over here. Yep, you're done. Bro, do you just hear the Overseer? Gotta get him. Bro, he's just blocking. Alright, bro, you're done. No blocking that, buddy. It kind of sucks that the Wally Max dad and Hannon's. I'm not talking to you, Overseer, buddy, because I know you'll start wigging out. Taking all that, though. And I don't kill her dad, either. He might be an asshole, but... Alright, obviously this is one of the first notes we get. A little bit of lag spikes. And then that's the last that we hear from the dad in the vault. Pop the stim pack. Now we gotta talk to Amada because she's devastated. Alright. Let's take all this stuff. Alright, this is security stuff. Sounds like if Butch and his leather-clad delinquents accost Mata one more time, they'll have more to deal with than their Archeric teacher. Their services have come in handy upon occasion, I must admit, but they're starting to become unruly. If dogs become feral, they must be put down. I'll have to remind Butch of that in one of our next meetings. Beatrice. Just what the Vault needs. An absent-minded, sexually repressed... I don't even know what that is. Beatrice has served Vault 101 admirably for years, but her mind is growing feeble. I'll have to speak with our good doctor about some kind of long-term pharmaceutical solution. We may at least be able to keep her comfortable and quiet until she passes on. Jonas. I never should have assigned Jonas as James' assistant. He's always been too idealistic for his own goods, and he spends every waking minute with the good doctor, who gleefully fills his ears with even more idealistic nonsense. I've considered reassigning him, but the truth is Jonas is a fine medic in his own right, and hiding him down in maintenance would be a terrible waste of resources. Amata. Every time I try to get Amata to open up, she just pushes me further and further away. Since she was a child, I've tried to instill to her those virtues that have made this Vault what it is today. Loyalty, honesty, committed hard work. She does try, and with a lot of guidance has grown into a fine young woman. That makes it all the sadder that she continues to alienate me. She looks at me and sees an overseer, not the father that has cared for her alone since she was an infant. View security report. As our test suggests, the intermediate vicinity of the Vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supply of Rad-X with us for all future surveys, but hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants, which appear to confirm Hackey's theories of mutation due to extended exposure of radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for a study upon return to the Vault. The good news is that human civilization still survives. Despite everything, we discovered a settlement known as Megaton, whose inhabitants, although somewhat weary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal of the capital wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called from then. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization of sorts, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers of the New World. We agreed that it was very prudent to return to the Vault immediately to revise our survey. Where did it go? Return to the Vault to survey plans in the light of what we have learned. Levels of Angles remained in Lewis and Angles remained in Megaton as ambassadors and continue to collect information until we return. Alright, so We obviously have the giant ant, megaton door, back. Vault-Tec instructions. Golly, man, it's a long read when you very first start the game. A letter to the Overseer from Dr. Stranus Braun. If you're reading this, emergency Volt internet procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed into your Vault. Congratulations, you are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault-Tec. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline the experimentational protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault-Tec Corporation as outlined in your employment agreement. Your Volt may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC model. Please see attachment A for details, Dr. Stranus Braun. Yeah, even though Vault-Tec is long gone, Vault 101 will not receive a GEC model and should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. The GEC is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec. A terraforming module capability of creating life from complete lifelessness. After riding out the storm of nuclear and the Vault-Tec patented Volt residents can then activate the GEC and create a new Earth paradise. Craters and dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clear water. Of course, due to the time and monetary compressance of every Volt will not every Volt will be equipped with the GEC model. Sorry guys, I'm terrible at reading, and also the text really is small as well. Okay, so we're getting this open so we can get out of here. The game is in 1080-60, but I'm recording in 4K 60 for my camera and everything, so now time for us to get out of here. Like I said, I'm gonna have to reposition my camera eventually because the way that I have it now is absolutely atrocious. Got knocked out of there, bud. Alright, time for us to keep going. Keep going. Oh, well, we're already out. I'm so used to the PlayStation. The PlayStation 3 takes a little bit longer to load this stuff, so. Alright, let's get that Volt door open. Get the Overseer. And there it is opening. The fact that he just laid it where anybody could open it was kind of crazy. Couldn't have done it without your help. Why don't you come with me? Time for us to get out of here. Quick, close the door. You don't have to go out there, bud. Oh, hey, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Oh. Bro. What the hell, bro? They just knocked Amada out. What the hell? That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna change our name. I guess you can't change your name on here, can you? It'll be okay. I mean, I probably can, but just the way that I have it set up is not gonna allow me. So I guess our name is gonna be player name. Yeah, we'll just keep it how it is. It'll be fine. All right. Super mutants are off today. Oh. One of the most beautiful shots in the... Dude, Amada is unconscious again. They're still beating her, dude. And the one thing that everybody says ruins the game. And then we hear that great ambience music. We'll get this up. We don't really need sneak up right now. Now let's see, what do we got here? Daddy's Boy, Gun Nut, Intense Training, Lady Killer, Little Leaguer, Swift Learner Thief. We're gonna do Little Leaguer, you know, so we can get our... Is there already something evil over here? Is that what I've seen? Anyway, guys, that's where we were going to leave it for today. We recorded for well over an hour. I just wanted to kind of like get us started. A minute, new save. Oh, Point Lookout. A riverboat is docked in the mouth of the Potomac, carrying trade from distant of Point Lookout. The captain offers you passage to Point Lookout for any mercenary, treasure hunter, or adventurer looking to explore the new land. Into the pit, there are reports of a radio message being broadcast across a capital wasteland. The transmission appears to be some sort of distress call and gives little information except the location and name of the man making the plea. Into the pit. Do we have all the quests? Alright, but like I said, that's where we're going to end it, guys, for today. It was fun, you know? I feel like it'll be a great series that we'll play. It's not too laggy and everything. I can actually, like, make hits pretty well. Mothership Zeta, new radio broadcast has been heard across Capital Wasteland while completely unedible. It sounds ominous. Not of this world. And yeah, these are just going to keep popping up. Broken Seal. Your level cap has been raised to 30. Alright, give us the last one. Give us... I already know what the last one is. It's not going to give it to us. Anyway, that's all. Of course, hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. But until then, though, guys, of course, as always, peace out, and have a good one.